Hockey fans, welcome to Bison TV as we bring you the highlights of the game between the Basingstoke Bison and the Manchester Phoenix. Another top-of-the-table clash here in the EPL. Last weekend, the Bison came away with a 4-point victory. How are they going to cope this weekend? Tough challenge with the Phoenix and the Flames on the cards at the moment. We've got two people standing behind this camera right now that if you knew who they were, would be in a lot of trouble. Let's go to the highlights, shall we? Join me in the commentary box for tonight's game is Ciaran Long. Lauko misses his checks and the Phoenix wheel around. Hand's going to come into the slot there. Nearly a set-up. Hoop instead. Boothroyd has to work it around. Chin just gives Skofferson a little bit of worry, and it comes out, and that may bounce off the boards. Reynolds able to clear. Bison 2-on-1 break if they can work this one here. Lauko and Bronneman together. Lauko into the zone. Bronneman across. Bison take the lead early in the game. They are looking so lethal at the moment, these two. Lauko and Bronneman took advantage of it. Lauko the provider. Bronneman the finisher. 16 and 47. The Bison Crown are on their feet as they're 1-0 in front. As the pressure well and truly on with 44 seconds of Bison power play still to go. Pressure well and truly on, comes back out to the point. Gumanyuk going to set this one up with the pressure inside. Miller already in and already on the power play as he sets up with Wallace. Wallace rotates. Miller in deep, looking for the wraparound on Skins, goes inside. That's a good goal. What a way to make a start to your Phoenix career. Working inside and then shoot it up, and the pass Skins. So with 31 seconds of the power play to go, the Phoenix find themselves back level on the scoreboard at 1-1, thanks to Joe Miller. As Kubenko has to go in and deal with it alongside Kyrgios, and eventually it does wheel its way around to Kurt Reynolds. And Reynolds looks for the quick out to Ben Davies, but it just falls into the zone, not where he wants it. Davies will be able to work it back across to Kubenko though. Kubenko's got a bit of open ice, tries to lay it off to Steve Murray on the outside, and the Bison will try and now set up in the zone. The earlier the goal, the better for the Bison here, as Davies has it along the board. Kubenko on the backhand! Oh, just past the post there, not far away. Davies finds Moria in the slot. Kubenko scores! A goal for the Bison. Finally it came, it was one after the other. And it just came back to Victor Kubenko, who buries it home. So with 1 minute and 59 gone in the second, it's Victor Kubenko on the board. And the Bison back 2-1 in front.
Wasn't too bad.
Good goal.
Let's go. The steam train is back.
17 and 5 to go in the second period. Bison upping by 1. As it comes back to the point, Skeen's going to battle to keep this one alive. Skeen nearly had the chance of interception. Here goes Kristofferson out the other way. Kristofferson off to hand, back to hand. There's a goal for the Bison, for the Phoenix even. Apologies. Nice little break up there, worked in the Phoenix favour. Laid back and Tony Hand got the shot in there. So it's 16 and 55 to go in the second. We're tied back at 2. Shot off, phone deflects wide. Once again, and well, their little check-in afterwards, and in comes Duggan.
Ben Duggan. No, Tom Duggan, sorry. Tom Duggan is just trying to hold on here.
He is just holding on. He thought he was going to get in there. Cole just bided his time on that fight there perfectly. And I want to see the fade state of them as they come back across. Because Carl Graham, well, it's obviously against his former Manchester side as well. Duggan looks a bit battled and bruised. Anyway, Bison will be looking to get the early goal again and hopefully hold on to that lead. As Skeen works out to find Chin. Chin's pass just didn't find who he wanted first time round. Let's just see if Stephen Wallace ices. Didn't come back out after his clash with Carl Graham. As Lauko jumps it on and Foam comes a long way out his goal to intercept that telephone call. And Bronneman puts the pressure on. Maybe a turn and shot for Chin. Lauko going to have in front. Bronneman! That's what the Bison wanted, an early goal. 30 seconds into the period. Poor play by the Phoenix. Finally their failure to clear the zone costs them greatly. Ollie Bronneman with his second of the night. Bison 3-2 in front with the early jump in the third. As 5 minutes and 10 come with the game left. Big cross, Pice went up the field, Bison collected it. Kyrgios will now collect in behind his own net and will look to create the opportunity here for the Bison as Chin winds up and gets going, but it's turnover time as Wallace collects. Kyrgios trying to go in on his hit, and he goes down as well. And I tell you what, so many referees would have called that clipping this year. Has to be said. Not out of the zone. Harabin with the shot. Harabin with the goal. And the Bison are not happy. That was very tight on the blue line. But it is a goal for the Manchester Phoenix. Ladislav Harabin with it. So with 4 minutes and 45 to go here in the third, it's all level. So the Bison are able to get it. They need one more. Bison are down to 4. Man steps out the backs, gets the step, and it goes wide of the post. Wide, Carl Graham can't clear it. Phoenix rushing the zone, Tony Hand comes in, good stick lift, foot race and a half now. Ben Davies, phone comes out of his net, Bison's still got a chance. If Kibenko can get on it, phone's out of his net, far away to the save. Davies follows it, yes, Davies gets the goal! Well, that's great play from Ben Davies there, following that one up all the way. Phone committed himself, but listen to this crowd. 3 minutes and 15 to go. Bison take the lead for a fourth time. It's Ben Davies on the score sheet. Davies follows in on Miller. Kibenko will collect. Kibenko wheels and lets fly just past. Davies sniffing in there as well. Eventually the Phoenix do come out of it. They've got their secondary line on at the moment. I expect to see Ciaran, Christopherson and Huck jump over that board any second now. Phoenix dump it in looking for the pressure. Phone still not going. Reynolds collects, wheels it around. Chin works it out the zone neatly, and the Bison will take their change as out comes, as you would expect, Tony Hand. Pressure on it, Chin trying to flick it up as Morgan dumps it. Skins collects, Reynolds under pressure from Hand. Hand works it across, take an awful deflection. That's a bad deflection, it comes off one of Steve Murray or Dean Skins and just deflects its way into the net. With 1 minute and 9 to go in the game, the Phoenix bring it level at 4 apiece. So the Bison pressure is on here. 1:28 of power play. Don't worry about that time on the clock, 1:52. All that matters is the 1:28 and the Bison killing this huge power play as the Phoenix come up with another win, racked out to the point. Gomagnon sets up with Tony Hand. Hand's got it, looks to wheel it inside, finds Christopherson with a good pass. Christopherson got Miller at the net, Gomagnon there again. Gomagnon works across the Hand, just trying to create that angle. Gomagnon will let fly, Dean Skins sees it all the way. So 1 minute and 9, the Bison's still there. Looks like Harabin will come on offer something different from the point now. Carl Graham steps in, trying to clear it. It was going to fall to the point. Harabin just keeps it alive. So Tony Hand looks to wheel it around and create. Harabin again, back to Hand. Hand setting up to let fly, decides to go inside instead. Moria collects. Moria can't clear. He's going to battle it and he gets it clear. And listen to that roar. It's almost as if the Bison have scored. 48 seconds here for the Phoenix to come back. One change sees Kurt Reynolds come on for the Bison. As in comes Hand once again with Miller. And they're broken up again, and the Bison clear again. 38 seconds to go on the Phoenix power play. 4 on 3, big pressure for the Bison as Hand takes it in once again. Work forward with Christopherson. Christopherson looks for Hand wide, already the man at the net. Harabin on there. Harabin will try and set up. Bison needs to be careful. Shot rebound off Tony Hand. Comes back to Harabin on the point, just keeps it in. 17 seconds, Hand wide. Looks back door, Christopherson's there. Rebound in front, chance, Skins, it's down, it's still there, it's there! Tom Duggan with it, he tucks it home. And the Manchester Phoenix, it took them until 10 seconds of their power play in the overtime period to take the win. But it is the Phoenix who collect the 2 points, the Bison go on with 1. The score finishes here with 33.7 seconds left in the power play. 5-4 to the Manchester Phoenix. Hockey fans, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. The Bison was simply superb throughout most of tonight. Just happens like that occasionally, a tough equaliser to take with 1 minute remaining, and then obviously the killer goal in overtime. The Phoenix going away 5-4 victors. Bison, hey, it's just one of those nights, guys, isn't it? But I tell you what it was tonight, was a big crowd in here. Once again, over 1,100 packing out the Basingstoke Arena. Why don't you come and be a part of the fun next Saturday? It's Saturday the 5th of February when the Basingstoke Bison welcome Andre Payet's the Sheffield Steel Dogs into the arena. It's a 6:30 face-off, and tickets are available right now from the arena box office on 01256 355 266, or of course you can purchase them on the official Basingstoke Bison website at www.bstokebison.co.uk. Reminder to all fans as well that EPL Cup semi-final tickets are now available for Tuesday the 15th of February. It's a 7:30 face-off against this Manchester Phoenix side. If it's anything like tonight, you're going to want to be here for it. That's Tuesday the 15th of February, 7:30 face-off, and of course tickets from the arena box office on 01256 355 266, or of course via the website at www.bstokebison.co.uk. And I really recommend as well you all purchase this match night DVD. Visit bisontv.boltactionmedia.co.uk for that. Certainly worth a purchase. Anyway, this has been a Bison TV production brought to you by Bolt Action Media in association with the Basingstoke Bison. But from all of us here, and hopefully a more successful and happier person from me next week, it's goodbye.